a barren landscape with a small village in the distance. An angel of the Lord appears to Manoah's wife as she works in the field, light shining around her as she looks up in awe. Manoah and his wife sit beneath a tree, listening intently as the angel explains that their son will be a Nazirite, dedicated to God from birth. The angel disappears into a bright light, leaving them amazed. A baby boy, Samson, is cradled in his mother's arms. His parents look at him with joy and hope, while a soft glow surrounds the family, symbolizing God's blessing. Young Samson runs through the fields, his long hair flowing. He chases wild animals and easily lifts heavy stones, surprising his watching parents. Samson, now a strong young man, stands at the edge of a Philistine city. He gazes at it with determination, his fists clenched, as Philistine soldiers patrol the walls. Later, Samson discovers bees and honey inside the lion's carcass. He scoops honey with his hand and eats, then shares some with his parents, who are unaware of its source. A festive Philistine wedding. Samson sits apart, watching the celebration. He poses a riddle to the Philistines, who whisper and scheme, trying to solve it. Samson's Philistine wife weeps, pleading with Samson for the answer to his riddle. Samson eventually tells her, and she rushes away to tell her people. Angry Philistines approach Samson after solving his riddle. Samson's face hardens. He storms away, grabbing the jawbone of a donkey lying on the ground. Philistine soldiers charge at Samson. With supernatural strength, he defeats 1,000 men with the donkey's jawbone, dust, and chaos swirling around him. Samson stands alone, exhausted, on a rocky hill. He lifts his hands to heaven, praying. God splits a rock, and fresh water gushes out. Samson drinks gratefully. Samson rips open the gates of Gaza in the dead of night, placing them on his shoulders and carrying them up a hill. The Philistine guards look on in shock. Delilah's home, softly lit. Delilah gently strokes Samson's hair as he sleeps, then glances toward the door, where Philistine leaders wait in the shadows. Delilah cuts Samson's hair while he sleeps, then calls for the Philistines. Samson wakes, tries to fight, but his strength is gone. Soldiers seize him and lead him away. Samson, now blinded and in chains, grinds grain in a Philistine prison. His hair slowly begins to grow back, hinting at hope. Samson, now blinded and in chains, grinds grain in a Philistine prison. His hair slowly begins to grow back, hinting at hope. A grand Philistine temple crowded with people. Samson stands between two massive pillars, praying silently. He braces himself and pushes with all his might. The temple collapses in a cloud of dust and rubble, the crowd scattering in terror. Light breaks through the ruins as Samson sacrifices himself to defeat Israel's enemies, fulfilling God's purpose.